Hey kids, welcome to another week, and here we go. This is going to be a toast game, and I'm really excited about it. I'm playing against my competitor over here. First thing we always do is we check and see what's going on with the board. Is the board set up correctly? And the answer is, well, let's see. It looks great, right? No. White queen takes D1. That's the white queen. That's the D1 square. If you played without the white queen right there on D1, you would be a huge what? Wrong person. You cannot do that. And as a result, let's reset. Chess octopus attack. Reset chessboard right now. Come on, all kids hit it. Alright, we're on it, and so we're resetting at top speed, getting it going really fast, and we're going faster and faster right here, resetting the chessboard at top speed. Okay, was it worth the time wasting? Yes, it was, because you have to play a real live, perfect game of chess. Now, the first thing you always do is to make sure the board is set up correctly, and it is set up absolutely correctly right here. And the second thing we always do is the pawn draw, which we will do right now. You cannot play a game of chess without the pawn draw. I'll go like this, and he'll slap a hand. He ends up being black. I'm white. Third thing we do is we get the clock going. Black will coordinate the clock. An official handshake to start the game. Bamini. And let's see. And boom. The clock is ticking down. And now he started it. And the clock is burning down. I'm at 9 minutes and 59 seconds. Notice I'm opening with the standard opening, which we like to call the modified scholar's make. He's making some really cool moves, and I'm going all crazy like this. I'm setting up my usual kind of amazing trap kind of sequence. And then here we go. Bam. Check and see what we got. Jack has stabilized the board. He's looking to see, adjusting the queen right here. Everyone adjusting also here to make sure everything is exactly right. And he is thinking and doing what we call stabilize the board. I just made an interesting move. We've all kind of made an interesting move right here. Let's see what's going on. How we're going to roll on this. Notice he's taking his time. I am cooking my plan. This is how we do it in chess. He's coming over and he's actually taking a pawn, which is a great looking move. He threatened the fork. I immediately moved my queen out of the attack and stopped his forking action right there, which is what you should be doing. And we're both attacking each other like crazy. I opened with the modified scholar's make. It tends to always work. It worked again because I did a discovered attack on his queen when I moved the pawn up, and he never noticed it, so I got his queen for free. And that is not cool. He's in big, big trouble. Now, he's got a touch move on his pawn. He's got to move it since he touched it. He knows that's a mistake. I'm instantly going to take his knight. I have to take his knight because I'm already up 9 points. So it'd be crazy for me not to capture his knight because I will proportionally go farther and farther ahead. And he has to make the decision as what to do next. Let's see what he's got. Now notice his clock is burning downtown. Now he's moving his pawn up, but that's not what he should have done. He should have taken the pawn back. He should have taken that bishop. He had a free bishop. Instead, I'm gaining the pawn. Not that I want the pawn, kids. What I want is not even the attack on the rook. I want to stabilize the attack right there on that beautiful F8 square. That's going to be part of the final mating sequence to come in just a little minute. And let's check and see and watch and learn. He's checking the board. He's looking to see what's going on. He should be asking himself, what are you going to do next, coach? So that he knows the answer. He did ask himself that. He does know the answer now. And notice that he's going to go ahead and attack there. Now, I could take the rook right there. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and make the decision to take the rook. The rook's worth 5. The rook bishop's only worth 3. So that was another big mistake on my opponent's part. He's going to capture that back. Now, at this point, I'm going to come up and get the pawn. It's not that I want the pawn. I want, first of all, this pawn to be a pass pawn. Second of all, I want to stabilize that H file and use it to my benefit. And third of all, the obvious. Yeah, I don't think our boy Jack is catching on to the obvious. He put me in check, so I had to respond to the check. I had to move out of check. So I did. He gets my rook right there. He did have a fork on me. The question is, was the fork a sacrifice on my part, or was it not? And, of course, the answer was it was. I wanted him to take the rook because the queen can now come down on the F7. This worked out to be exactly a modified scholar's make. Scholar's make comes at F7, and he realized that is a splatter mate at F7 based on a supported bishop, and it is the modified scholar's make. As soon as he agrees, he will shake hands and go, good game.
Good game.
Very nice. That's it, kids. That's how I want you to play it.